This was definitely one of the days that I've been out watching trains. Final train count is 8, final L count is also 8. I wish you all happy foaming, and hopefully better luck than my own. Welcome back to another installment of Nicky D's Trains, but this time there will be no seething, malding, nor coping unless you're a Nicky D hater. First things first, here's Amtrak 43 and then we'll get into more detail. Anyways, with that through, boys, we are so back. It is night and day. It is Dub City. We took the L's, now we're done with those. No more of those. I mean, maybe a couple. We'll get to that. But in the meantime, it's Dub City. Night and day difference. We are cooking so hard that we burnt down the house. Starting off the flood of foam today is going to be a westbound intermodal with not one, but 2 special interest engines. Leading the train is a regular old AC-44, followed by the Virginian Heritage Unit and NS-4000. Definitely not something you see every day. A couple trains later, and here comes another westbound intermodal. And what's that up front? If you guessed NS-4004, you'd be correct. So those last couple of shots take place about 2 weeks removed from the first episode, which actually was my last outing before this. As a grown-up, it's very sad. I don't get out very often. I touch grass about once every 2 weeks, just as a general rule of thumb. That actually segues me pretty well to these next few shots, which are going to take place another 2 weeks or so in the future. The morning of March 7th starts us off in a furious chase to get somewhere along the Lurgan Branch to catch NS 4001. We're playing from behind this morning because a bowel movement made it so that I had to push back my vehicle movement to get by the tracks. I end up situated along the Yellow Breeches Creek near Boiling Springs, PA. Unfortunately, it's not Cooking Springs, and the 4001 definitely beat us through here. That's no problem, though. I'll go ahead and take this L in stride. The much bigger L, however, is that red Cadillac that you see, which has since decided to stop working. Lingering for just a little bit proves to be the right call, as NS-19G comes through with some power that's interesting in its own right.
Okay, so Levo Road, gate spin, over. Go ahead, Lafferty, over. Thank you. Start your app.
Fast forward to my arrival at the spot between Newport and Millerstown, I like to call 135. I call it that because it's at milepost 135. Quite a bit later in the day is this westbound intermodal past 135 with a Wells Fargo Mack trailing and a rolling meet with an eastbound coal train. It's another couple of hours later and we've relocated again. This time at 128, we see the Pennsy Heritage unit trailing. A few trains and a couple more hours later, we get one last surprise in the dwindling sunlight. For this one, I don't really have any words of wisdom to send you off with, but I do want to give you a little bit of a sneak peek for something to come. Don't think of this as one specific video, but more so as a theme. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I do hope to see you in the next one. For now, this is your boy Nicky D, signing off.